Hey there YouTube, Wheelchair21, and this is the rolling review for SHF Figuarts Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style, along with Tamashii Nation's first round pre-order bonus Strike Wizard Robe, which is allowing you to place him in the correct pose or replace out his trench coat piece to allow him to activate his rider kick. Anyway, this little box right here pretty much just shows you how to replace it, what you need to do, all that fancy jazz. And let's go into the box details. Really wonderful details for how you actually have the gemstone flame style is based on, and this nice embroidering around the whole actual picture window. This is a brand new style for the box, and I actually hope they kind of make more versions of these boxes, not just for Wizard, but other riders too, like actually have it circular and not have like the plastic going across, because they actually have it that you can see pretty much on all sides through. And on the back you have his little alchemic magical symbol seal in the background and all of his features that he comes with. Overall, really great figure, like for the box of the figure. And let's just get into what it actually comes with. It's a two-layered box, obviously. Comes with 5 pairs of hands, his gun caliber, and sword mode, so really great, awesome, and actually has 2 different parts to replace the belt with. The actual driver on hand, which actually got flipped over in the packaging the last time I took it out to display it and, practice for my review, and the actual belt itself, along with an extra robe piece, and his actual Tamashii stage, which is a nice cherry red. And well, let's go right into the figure details. Alright, and we're back. Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style is actually a really wonderful figure overall, with, well, some abnormalities, such as his chest is too big and his lower abdomen is pretty much hidden by his breastplate, which is a nice crystalline-like design to try to make it more like his, ruby-like chest, where it has all this reflectiveness and glossiness of a gemstone. One of the flaws is, already, the belt pops off easily, which I think is the same for most people, that the driver part will fall off the belt. And the fact that, since he has the new style of ball joint features, and he has bigger feet, the balancing issue is quite off. But overall, he has the same points of articulation as most Figuarts. In the shoulders, actually has the shoulder pad, elbow, wrist, and such. Now, one feature that you can automatically see is the rings are actually gigantic like they are in the show, which makes it unrealistic for how he actually fights hand-to-hand combat, because it's actually very noticeable on said hand and features of the figure, that it actually takes up quite mostly of his fists. The actual headpiece, great features, compound eyes, looks like his ring to henshin into the form, and overall really great. Some of the flaws, though, are dealing with his robe, his trench coat, because it is 4 segmented pieces rather than 2 full pieces, allowing him to actually try to at least stand and pose and move. Unlike the original prototype design, some of these robes kind of warp out over the time, and looks more like an actual druid-like dress, druid monk kind of priest dress, where it actually gets in the way for his mate, like gets weird and a whole wonky. But overall, really nice design, really nice features. Just still, yet again, biggest gripe is the abdomen design, how it's actually hidden a lot by the breastplate. Like, they made the breastplate too big, and the fact that the belt keeps flying off. Alright, now when displaying it with, say, the gun caliber or in saber form, cool features about it are pretty much you have a trigger hand which actually holds onto the weapon really snug and tight, unlike most other Figuarts. The actual gun and sword actually has a nice metallic silver paint job with the clear plastic in the places where it actually is supposed to like light up and release the energy from it. Really great features overall. A cool capability is the actual hand on the weapons do open up, allowing him to activate the charged shots and the finishing attacks for said feature of the weapon. So, obviously, this is a great little mini feature built into it. A lot of people thought that the hands were going to be just replaceable since they were collapsible, but they actually built it into the gimmick, into the weapon, and it looks overall really amazing, really nice, cool features. As for the sword, since it is the opened up version, it's a very amazing blade overall. Nice features, you can really tell. It's about probably 2.5 inches long. Yeah, about 2.25 maybe. Just estimating on size. And very well designed, really great. Good thing that you get one of these with this figure because you're going to need 2 of them for Flame Dragon form. And it's easy to switch out. All you gotta do is just pop out the other weapon and place this one in its place. Like I said, it's easy to switch out the hands. All you gotta do is pop one off, pop another one on. And since you can open it up, you actually can do the come on, shake hands pose. Really great feature, really great overall basic figure with minor flaws. Now, the cool feature is having to replace the robes and displaying with the Tamshi stage and such, because all you gotta do, really, is just pop off the torso and pop off the actual piece of the cape, or the robe you would want to say for the trench coat, which is actually snug onto 4 small pegs. On these small 4 pegs, which all you gotta do is just easily pry them off, hoping that you don't break the pegs off when you take off the robe. And once you get these revealed, all you gotta do is just place on a brand new robe and display it. I'm gonna say, let's just go right into displaying it with the strike attachment and displaying the Tamshi stage. Alright. And last off, his rider kick. Once finally putting back on the whole robe, replacing the belt, putting back in the whole torso and lower abdomen to the legs, pretty much you can just display this on this wonderful Tamshi stage that they actually give with the figure. It's really great and one of the stronger, I should say, stages that I've gotten in a while, and looks very distinguishing for, like, actually posing the figure on. I mean, to actually pose this, the actual base, like I said, is this really nice dark cherry red. And the problem that it has is it fades from reds to a darker shade of black, also displaying Wizard's feature. If I had a flashlight or something to hold under it, it would be great to really display the whole base on it. Reflecting off the light that I have here now, you can at least see some features on it, but you really can't get that crisp sense of details that are really built into this stage. This is overall really just an amazing stage to display on for just to make an entrance. I wouldn't really want to display it as a kick for the senses. It will loosen the actual limbs up on the joints here. But overall, really good features, really great design. Really nice figure when you place it in other poses that tries to hide the already hidden lower abdomen, which was ruined when creating this figure. You can't really blame it, but luckily, Dragon form really makes the save and has fixed a lot of the features that were at least visible and annoying on the original basic mold, henceforth. Overall, I recommend that if you like Wizard, or you just need to have the main rider to complete, say, all main Heisei riders, get this. It's really wonderful. You can probably pick it up for less than 3,000 yen on your Japanese retail online stores. It's great. You may not get the actual rider kick effect parts, but overall, you still get the nice Tamshi base stage, and you get all the great features that come with it, and it's well worth having for your collection. You can get it from probably Tom's Toy Store, CS Toys, Ami Ami, Hobby Link Japan, or any of your favorite middlemen that you rather do business with. As for now, you can like, comment, share, favorite, and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. You can find all the links where to actually get in contact with me below in the description. You should also check out my friends and co-workers over at Hirotaku.com, where you can also follow Hirotaku.com on Twitter, and you can check out the miscellaneous podcasts it has, like my very own Toku Anime News and WRW. Along with that, I am on Morphin Bracers, and I'm also working with one of my friends from Anisatsu podcast on their Ultraman podcast, Toma Kaito, or Kaito, I don't even remember what she calls her last name in the online or for her username. Just call her Toma, whatever. Other than that, I work with the reviewers department over at Hirotaku, and work over at Broken Infinite as one of its toy reviewers and columnists. I've mostly been doing toy reviews, but I plan to get back to being a columnist very shortly. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoy this figure. I hope you can get this figure if you want it, and such. Look forward to more rolling reviews and Doyle's DVDs coming soon. And you can check them all out here on my personal channel or on Hirotaku. So this has been Wheelchair21 with Figuarts Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. And it's about time we end off with this amazing rider kick. And we'll see you next time.